completely honest, I'm like mentally exhausted. Whatever. Anyways, what is freaking up, you guys? Precious here, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining, and I hope you stay for more. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, what's good, what's poppin'? I'm so glad you decided to stay with me through my inconsistency, and for that, I love you. So today's video is gonna be really simple. Something I've actually been wanting to film for a little bit, which is just a really simple getting ready with me to go to class. For those of you who do not know, damn, I just hit my chest kind of hard. I am a college student. This is my second year. I took a little gap semester or whatever. So here we are in the spring in a mini term. Anyways, but yeah, so first things first, I'm gonna go take a shower because it is currently 4:14. It is 4:14. I just got home from picking up Liam because my bed isn't made. Leave me alone. I just got home from picking up Liam because before that I was in my bed doing homework, and when I picked him up, because I was school at 3, but I had to go to the bank to deposit some money because bills. And then after I had finished that, there was traffic getting back here, so all in all of that took me about an hour, which is annoying, but whatever. So yeah, my class starts at yeah, I think it's 5:40. I say I think because I always get there a couple minutes, like I always get there at like 5:20 or 5:30, because I'd rather be late, rather be early. So I'm shooting to leave the house at 5, so I don't have to run into traffic or anything. So first things first, like I said, I'm gonna go hop in the shower, and then after I get out of the shower, then I'm going to do my skincare, and we could pick out an outfit. Wouldn't you know it, I'm already behind schedule. So I'm done in the shower. I want to do my edges. I have this dilemma. I'm having this dilemma right now with like my braids, since they're semi-fresh, to where I can't quite, like when I do my edges, it doesn't look like I did anything. Hoping that is gonna be just a tiny bit different today, because I'm tired of trying if it's not gonna look like I tried. You feel me? But anyways, so in the few minutes we're here, I guess we can like chit chat. You know what I actually have been wanting to like talk to you guys about is my opinion on long distance relationships. I didn't even moisturize my face. I'm so backwards right now. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in a long distance relationship, right? And a lot of people are very much against long distance relationships, and I personally feel like that stems from a place of distrust, because if we're being honest, you really have to trust the person that you're in a relationship with in order for that relationship to work. Because I'm not with you 24/7, you're not with me 24/7, we're not even in the same place, so it's not like I could just pop up on you and go, surprise honey, like I'm here. No, like it is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like long distance relationships, is because of that unknown factor of, well, I don't know what you're doing, you don't know what I'm doing. Well, not even like the second part, because some people, so y'all be wilding and y'all be like, well, it's better you don't know what I'm doing because you don't need to be all over my business. But at the same time, I'm just like, doesn't work. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I think from my limited experience, but also from my observations. I personally feel like everyone should be in one long-term relationship. Just one, like at least one long distance, not long-term, long-term too. But I think everyone should be in one long-distance relationship at least. And the reason why is because being in a long-distance relationship, you learn so much about not only the other person but about yourself, like your communication skills. What can I tolerate? What can I not tolerate? Sometimes you even learn like, okay, well, do I like this? Do I like that? You know, you learn your preferences much easier and things like that. And I feel like being in my long distance relationship has really allowed me to learn things about myself. Something I've learned about myself is that I'm not jealous, I'm territorial. In my opinion, jealousy is more derived from a fear of, you know, someone taking your significant other away from you. And me personally, I'm like, you know, you can't. Like you could try, but like, and if you succeed, you could have them, but it's like you could try, but I know you can't. Bro, they don't even look good. And this is like what upsets me, because sometimes I do my edges and they don't look like nothing. So it's like, what the fuck? But anyways, you know, you also, which I feel like goes without being said, but you also learn a lot about the other person. Or like, you know, in other words, the person that you're dating. You are in a traditional relationship to where like you guys live in the same place, you get to see each other you know, often, and you get to hang out, and you regularly go on dates and stuff like that. It's like, okay, cool, that's cute, you know, we could do all the lovey-dovey stuff. But at the same time, if you guys are always just going to a movie, right, you're sitting there in silence, and you know, when the movie is done, it's like, okay, cool, see you next week. What are you learning about each other? You're not learning anything. Being in a long distance relationship is like, okay, cool, we can have this virtual movie night. Eventually that gets old, so you start, you know, if it's a good relationship, you start just talking to each other, like, you know, you start talking to each other, and you just get into these 4-hour conversations of like, would you love me if I was a worm? Like, or, you know, what's your favorite planet? Why is that your favorite planet? Like, what makes you tick? What kinds of things do you not like stuff like that. And it's like, you know, I feel like in my age group, what I've noticed is that a lot of people lack that. A lot of people lack not the ability per se, but a lot of people lack the knowledge of, you know, what really makes their person tick. Like, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you upset, what triggers you, you know, what kinds of things do you not want me to bring up, what kinds of, you know, stuff like that. And I feel like that's so detrimental to a lot of people, and one of the reasons that a lot of people's relationships end, because you're with this person, this is your quote-unquote girlfriend, your quote-unquote boyfriend, and it's like, all right, great, you have a title, but you know, if God forbid, if I were to go to the emergency room right now and I'm unconscious, do you know what medications I'm taking? Do you know my allergies? This medication that they like to put me on makes me not feel good. I prefer this one, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, being in a long distance relationship kind of forces you to talk about these things and to get these things out in the open. Not necessarily like the allergies and stuff like that. Well, yes and no, but like, just as a whole, just forces you to be like, hey, you know, I like this, do you like this? And you have to actually like talk. Sometimes people will go out to dinner, like go out on dates, and not even talk about anything. Like, me personally, my boyfriend and I, like, we get, oh shit, my boyfriend and I get into deep conversations about absolutely nothing. Like, we'll talk to each other and we'll be like, you know, 1 minute it's all funny games, we're joking about, oh, like, butterflies are like butterflies are beautiful, right? And then all of a sudden we're getting deep into it and we're like, oh my gosh, if I was reincarnated, I would want to come back as a da 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 because I love the way that they're blah blah blah, and I relate to them because da 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 da, and you know, because my past and this that and the third. It's like a lot of people, like some of y'all just don't do that. And I personally feel like if you are in a relationship and you feel like you cannot talk to your partner, or you know, y'all start talking and you just don't click or anything like that, then that may not necessarily, you know, you're gonna have to try something different. And if you're still trying and nothing's happening, then maybe that's not your partner. You know, maybe it was like, hey, it was a good run, had a lot of fun here, time to go, you know. Another reason why I prefer long distance relationships, or why I feel like everyone should be in a long distance relationship at least once, is because it really tests your strength in terms of like, it tests, you know, how are you really here for the long haul? Like, are you really here to be here, or are you just here to say I was here? Where is mine? But yeah, so we're gonna put a pause on that really quick, or not even really quick, like we'll put on a pause on that conversation today, because it is time for me to go. Is my wallet, well, my wristlet, but the wristlet came with the bag, so you know that part. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like it and leave a comment down below. Anything you want to see from me, any questions you might have, questions, comments, concerns, the comment space is a safe space. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me and more content that I create, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay in the loop and never miss a thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.